Oh, man. All right, man. The 2024 NFL schedule is out and for all 32 teams. And now the road to Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans is set. With 4 months to go, man, we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Jets. We're going to talk about the Jaguars. We're going to talk about them Raiders. We're going to cover the schedule, man. And we got some UFL news for you, too, on tomorrow. And we got the final round today. We finally got it. The final round of the NBA Trivia Tournament. It's Rockstar Rock versus Trigger Man. We will crown a brand new NBA Trivia champion today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to crown him right here today on the Real to Sports podcast.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. Got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over, enough of that mediocre. I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer, ayy. Lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine, don't you get it confused. I'ma win again, yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up?
All right, man. Thank you guys so much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world you are right now. We are the Real to Sports podcast, and we are your destination for real analysis and opinions on anything and everything sports related. And you can follow us on all social medias and you can social media platform, and you can look us up on Facebook, man. We got a Facebook group, and it is called the Real to Sports group. Also, we got a page. Follow us on Real to Sports podcast on Facebook, man. You can follow us there too. All right, man. I got the dogs. As you heard the theme, I got the dogs right here. Oh, it's been 2 weeks, but he is back. Live right now in Jersey. Man. He represent the one-time Super Bowl champion, the New York Jets. Gang Green is in the building. He's the Trigger. It is Trigger Man. What's up, Triggs?
What's going on, everybody? It's good to be back. I'm excited to hopefully become first-time Real 2 Sports Trivia champion today as well and build up on that. So I'm coming for that. But I'm excited to be back. Ready to talk about this disastrous Jet schedule and everything that comes with it. And hear what you guys got to say about your schedule. So happy to be back.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you, man. Looking good, feeling good. Beard game, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Beard game, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I need to get my shape up this week, too. Normally, I get one once a week, but I missed it this week. I was so busy. I go once a week normally. My shit's on point.
Gotta get on it, kid.
Tuesday morning, I'm gonna be there. I got my appointment already. My barber's lit. He a busy guy.
On a Tuesday. A Tuesday. Hey, man, I got Saxonville in the building. Duval is in the building. Duval. The Jacksonville Jaguars, baby. He represent the Jacksonville Jaguars. It is the very charismatic Rockstar. Oh, damn, my bad. Rockstar Rock. What's up with that? I know, right? What's up, bro?
But
what's up,
no, it's always a good time, be able to be blessed to wake up this morning and be able to speak some good sports to all our fans out there. I see our views is going up. That's a blessing. And everybody just have a safe weekend and go Jags.
Let's go, baby. DMV is in the building. DMV. Last but not least, man, he represents the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders, part of the Raider Nation. He is Oklahoma State's alumni. The man is the king of the predictions. He is anointed Mr. Episode. He is the pioneer of the Real Sports Podcast. He is the host of On the Mark. He brings you the UFL. This dude do it all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Young Mark.
What's going on, y'all? Happy Mental Health Awareness Month to everybody out there. Please go invest and take time out to look into your mental health. It can take you a long way and greatly improve your quality of life. But I just like how I'm the only person on the Real to Sports Podcast today that can call themselves a fan of a multi-time Super Bowl champion football team. That just feels great. Oh,
Shots.
man.
Shot. Shot.
Man, they want all them things before you was even a thought process, bro. Before me and you.
Hey, bro. I was in thought when Super Bowl 18 happened. Okay, I was being thought of. All right, my parents bet on that game.
You get that? You told me about that. You get that? But listen, man. That we don't even know if TV was in color yet. You talking about all these Super Bowls, man?
Oh, Drew to the game.
What's up, Drew? Nah, I'm messing with you. I don't know if you're gonna see one in your lifetime, brother, just like me. So
Rob Will, what's up, boy? Yeah, where you been at? Rob Will is in the building. Too bad me.
The fan base slowly coming back during football season.
Go home, Rob. Go home now. You talking about my Raiders? Go home.
Yeah, Rob Will, for real.
What's up with that, man? Y'all love to hate on the Raiders, man. Y'all just hate Raiders.
Yeah, Drew to the game. That's what I'm talking about, Drew. You see, Drew know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mark seen them on NFL Classics.
You always count on Drew to the game, boy.
NFL Classics, bro.
It's crazy, Drew. I've seen my Raiders have more wins against the Ravens this decade than I've seen you guys play in the Super Bowl. Get at me, dog.
Two Super Bowls, right?
How's Billy Cundiff doing these days?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
That's what they got Tucker for. Justin Tucker.
Oh, I can't say nothing
That's
about
true.
Tucker, bro.
That's true.
Hey, Big 12, baby. That's how we get down.
He's the best, bro. God damn.
You gonna try to take credit? Look at this guy.
Mark trying to take credit for the whole conference.
Hey, bro. Look how many Oklahoma State Cowboys marked through Baltimore, yo. Come on.
Only the SEC is allowed to claim the whole conference.
So when Deion win the Big 12 this year, you gonna take credit, Mark?
Oh, damn. That's a hell of a question. That's a hell of a question right there, boy. Why Mark is on the scene right now? Why not put him on the scene right now, ladies and gentlemen? We got UFL. We didn't have it Thursday, but we got it right here and right now. This man, he's ready. He about to bring it to us. Young Mark, let's roll.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
All right, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Y'all know what time it is. It's that part of the show where we kick things in a high gear and we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of football outside of the NFL. Welcome to another edition of On the Mark. Without any further ado, let's get into it. As the old saying goes, with the Arena Football League, it just keeps getting worse. But I think things have gotten as worse as they're going to get. Ding dong, the witch is dead. On May the 14th, this week. That was this past Tuesday, I believe. It was announced Lee Hutton is no longer the commissioner of the Arena Football League. The owners had enough. They voted unanimously to kick him out of the league. And this is days after the team that he and his wife owned, the Minnesota Myth, they folded. They ceased operations of the team due to a lack of funding for them to make their previously scheduled matchup. So after they folded, the owners came together and unanimously voted to get Lee Hutton the hell up out of there. Don't know what took them so long, but he is out as commissioner of the Arena Football League, and he has been replaced with former Tennessee Titans, St. Louis/LA Rams head coach Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher is now taking over as the commissioner of the Arena Football League. And going forward, the league started with 16 teams. Now they're down to 10. Going forward, they're going to have the Albany Firebirds, the Billings Outlaws, the Nashville Cats, the Orlando Predators, the Rapid City Marshals, more on those guys in a second, the Salina Liberty, the Southwest Kansas Storm, the Washington Wolfpack, the West Texas Desert Hawks, good name, and the Wichita Regulators, not Warren G. So with that being said, that means that the Louisiana Voodoo, the Oregon Black Bears, the Philadelphia Soul, the Georgia Force, the Iowa Rampage, and the Minnesota Myth have folded. So we're down to 10 teams, but we might not be at 10 for long because an hour before their scheduled game yesterday, half of the Rapid City Marshals roster quit the team. 10 out of 21 players quit the team an hour before their game yesterday due to being in week 3 and still yet to being received a paycheck. That has been the running issue in the Arena Football League. Players are tired of not being paid. Multiple teams have not paid their players a single check. Coaches have quit. Players have quit. So we'll see if the Arena Football League can hang on and maybe complete their season. I don't know, but good luck to them, and we'll see how it goes. One last thing on the Arena Football League I want to say real quick. Shame on the Huttons for what they did to this league. This was one of the worst rollouts of a professional sports league I've ever seen. You have players not getting paid, coaches not getting paid, players and coaches getting kicked out of hotels, teams not having enough money to travel to their away games. This is bad. And to make matters even worse, Mrs. Hutton came out in a statement after her team folded and blamed the Minnesota Myth folding on the bad social media takes of people on social media and the bad traditional press that the league has been getting. She basically blamed all of us who were reporting on the truth as being the reason why her team folded. But it is what it is. Good luck to you in your future endeavors, and please don't go into the way out. Yeah, that's a sad way to go out. But moving on to some more fun and exciting news, we got to get to the United Football League. There's a member of the Real to Sports podcast family who had an excellent weekend last weekend. We're going to get to him in a moment. But I want to start things off on a very positive note since Host is on the screen right now. His favorite quarterback and T-Rock's favorite quarterback in the world of football, Luis Perez, is no longer winless, ladies and gentlemen. He got his first dub of the season. The Arlington Renegades beat the brakes off of the Memphis Showboats. They win last week, 47-23. Arlington gets their first win of the season.
You know what happens when you cheer for him? You know what happens?
You gotta let me finish. You gotta let me finish though. And as a consolation prize for getting his first win of the season, Luis Perez and the Arlington Renegades have been eliminated from playoff contention. The Memphis Showboats also were eliminated from playoff contention with their loss. Moving right along to low-key the worst. This is low-key the worst UFL game of the season. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The San Antonio Brahmas pulled out a hard-fought victory against the Houston Roughnecks. They advanced to 5-2 on the season, winning their game 15-12. They were down like 12-3 most of the game, and then literally in the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, just caught fire, got a muff punt, scored a quick touchdown, and came back and won the game 15-12. Houston also is officially eliminated from the playoffs. I believe a head coaching change is inevitable, and I'm also hearing on the rumor mill, Houston itself might be on the hot seat as far as continuing next year in 2025 because of how bad things have gone with them. All right, and moving right along to the saddest part of the show, my DC Defenders, man. My DC Defenders. They fell for only the second time in history at Audi Field. Their second loss ever there. They fell to the Michigan Panthers 22-9. It was just a bad game all around. Jake Bates definitely solidified himself as an NFL kicker. He was kicking 40-plus yard field goals on a soggy, wet, natural grass field. I literally think it's inevitable he's going to be on the NFL roster next year. I don't know what team's going to grab him, but they're going to be lucky to get him. DC got really, really banged up in this game. Jordan Ta'amu left the game with an injury. It looks like he's going to try to go today, so thankful for that. But backup quarterback and a name that's going to be really familiar to our boy T-Rock up there, former Florida State Seminole DeAndre Francois. Unfortunately, he got hurt in that game. He went down with a lower leg injury, and he's done for the season. DC's top receiver is also out for the remainder of the season with a hamstring injury. So the injury bug is hitting them at the absolute wrong time. And interestingly enough, even though they lost that game this past weekend in Michigan, they're actually not eliminated from the playoffs. They're right now tied for the second crucial spot in the XFL conference, where the top two teams make the playoffs. Thanks to their win the week before against San Antonio, they're now tied with them. They both have the same conference record, but they have to play the St. Louis Battlehawks tomorrow. So if DC loses, they're done, obviously, but I don't know really how to call that game because there's a lot going on there. I'll get to that in a second.
Come on, DC, let's go.
Now to the moment that host has been waiting for.
Yeah.
I've been praying on his downfall all season. I thought for sure they were going to run up against the St. Louis Battlehawks and fold. Fold, they did not. Ladies and gentlemen, you're still undefeated, 7-0. Birmingham Stallions defeated the St. Louis Battlehawks, spoiling A.J. McCarron's return to the great state of Alabama. They win that game 30-26. It was a very costly game for St. Louis because their star quarterback, A.J. McCarron, is hurt. He suffered an ankle injury on some extracurricular activities thanks to a defensive tackle from Birmingham, but we ain't going to get into that. He's actually out for their game tomorrow against DC. So the interesting thing here is St. Louis, they play DC tomorrow. They're going to be without A.J. McCarron. They're going to be without Ja'Cory Pearson. And breaks my heart to say this, they're going to be without former Oklahoma State Cowboy Marcel Aitman as well.
What's the score again, Mark?
The score of the Birmingham and St. Louis game was 30-26. Birmingham with the win.
I love it.
They're 7-0. So now we have to see what's going to happen this weekend because the conference championship game is clinched this weekend. So I don't know what St. Louis is going to do without A.J. McCarron and without their two top receivers. It's going to be up to Manny Wilkins, the former Arizona State quarterback, to get the job done against the banged-up DC team. So we'll see how that goes. Now, here's the question I want to ask, because we thankfully have a resident Birmingham Stallions fan on the podcast panel. So I have a question for you, host.
Man, okay.
With their win last week, and with Michigan's win also, it's set in stone. The USFL Conference Championship game is going to be between the Birmingham Stallions and the Michigan Panthers. Here's my question to you, host. Put on your coaching cap for a second. If you're Skip Holtz, what are you going to do? Because you're already set in the title game, but week 10, the week before that title game, you have a game against Michigan. So do you play your starters and protect that undefeated season and try to go 10-0? Or do you pull your starters and just basically have a glorified walkthrough and prepare for the conference championship game? What do you do, sir?
That's a great question, sir. And what I would do, I would just pull. I'll pull them. You got to be safe. Undefeated don't mean jack. You could be undefeated and don't win nothing. So, no.
Okay.
I ain't worried about the street. Let's get the trophy. Let's go to work, fellas. Let's go to work.
Hey, host want that 3-peat. I ain't mad at him. But this week, going into week 8 of the UFL, we have Houston taking on Birmingham tonight at 8. I don't know why that got flexed to a primetime game.
Yeah,
I got Birmingham big. They do have to go up against Reuben Foster, so he might play a factor in this game. He's been wrecking stuff all season, but truth be told, Houston sucked. They've been a bottom of the barrel team all season. I got Birmingham big in that game. You got Michigan against Memphis. I got Michigan up big in that game as well because of how bad Memphis has been. I really don't know how to call DC and St. Louis. That game is truly a toss-up.
Who you got? Wait, hold on. I gotta get you, Mark. I gotta get you. Who you got? Birmingham or Houston? Who you got?
It's a no-brainer. You have to go with Birmingham.
I love it. Because
Houston has nothing they can do to put up a fight. And then in the late window tomorrow, you got the Arlington Renegades going up against Wade Phillips and the Brahmas. That game is at 4 p.m. on Fox. So tomorrow is really going to be the day to watch the UFL because those games are pretty much unpredictable. You know what's going to happen today, but if you're like Coach and you want to see just how good the Birmingham Stallions are, maybe you're not believing the hype just yet. Watch what they do to Houston. It's going to be pretty bad. I expect a full-blown beatdown. But hey, that's it for the spring football coverage. Next week, the Canadian Football League kicks off their preseason, so we're almost to the Canadian Football League season. And you guys let me know in the comments if you want me to cover the Canadian Football League or not. But that's it for this episode of On the Mark. Back to you, host.
Yes, sir.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
You know, it feels so good when the enemy comes over, sit down and have a cup of coffee with us. You know, it feels so good, man. You know, it really, really feels good. I'm like Vince McMahon, when you got your enemy crushed right here in your hands. Because that man called my team, he called them the Ponies, like we were the Denver Broncos or something. Yeah, you'll believe it now, Mark. I baptized you in the name of Birmingham.
Hey, man.
Rob Will said, he said nobody don't care about Oklahoma State. Ooh.
Bro, bro, what's with the smoke, man? You coming after my Raiders? You coming after my Cowboys?
He telling it like it is.
Hey, I know you still salty about Justin Blackman, man, but you gotta let that go, man.
Nah, man, Justin Blackman was a huge disappointment for us, man.
Yeah, due to the
huge
game.
disappointment.
Oh, Justin Black. Oh yeah, man, he was, bro. Justin Blackman was the truth, though. Jesus, hey, the dude can play, man. I ain't gonna get into it. Hey,
Oklahoma State he could.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He cooked. He cooked in Oklahoma State. Yeah, he
didn't
cooked,
make it in the league, though.
He went to Jacksonville.
Nah, he had a big game against Houston. He had a few big games when he was on the field.
Right, he had a few big games. Come on, man. What are we talking about here?
He only was on the field.
Made it in the league.
No, he only played like 6 games with us.
There's a lot of dudes that have had a few big games.
Right, but I'm saying if he didn't have alcohol abuse holding him back, he'd have had more games than that. You only got a small sample size.
That's like Josh Gordon. There's a bunch of guys like that. Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon was a beast. And
Josh Gordon did way more than he did, and he had them same issues.
Yeah.
So I want to hear about those.
To the game.
I watched Josh Gordon cook us for 267.
We won 3 out of the last 5, sir.
We won 3 out of the last 5?
3 out of the last 5 went to the Raiders. That's 3-2. That's a pretty good record, if you ask me.
I'm leaving Baltimore alone. I ain't in that fight.
Hey, man.
Regular season wins don't matter.
Those some bitches
what happens in the next level.
I know Lamar Jackson can never seem to get them to the playoffs the same year we make the playoffs. So,
Lamar's in the playoffs a lot more than you guys are. So I feel like that's more about you than him. Lamar's in the playoffs all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
Put respect on his name.
He
Every fucking
extends
year
the
he's
season
there.
about one game, bro. I mean,
He wins 75% of the
he
games
played the
he starts.
18.
I think the only year they didn't
18
make it was the year he was
regular
hurt,
season.
right?
He wins 75% of the games he starts.
Then they had Snoop. Snoop came in. Snoop did a good job when he came in. Snoop did a good job when he Snoop.
The backup, the one that they just got rid of.
Huntley.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler Huntley. Oh, you said Snoop. I was like, huh?
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Pro Bowl quarterback.
Okay.
Host. You gotta put some
My bad,
respect
my
on
bad,
him.
right.
Pro Bowl
Nah,
quarterback.
appreciate that,
Yeah,
host.
Pro
I didn't know.
Yo,
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah,
come
that-
on,
that's his
man. Come
nickname,
on,
Snoop.
man. You know.
When you said Snoop, I'm like, Snoop Connor? The
So
only
Snoop
Snoop I
Connor.
knew about.
I can't call Tyler Huntley a Pro Bowl quarterback. He was a Pro Bowl quarterback.
I guess if
He
you
was.
want
He was.
to, and if that'll
He was,
make
though.
you feel better, then yeah. But
That's
Snoop
what
is-
Baltimore do. They like to hoist and wave the flag of irrelevant titles, like Lamar Jackson's second MVP. But
Hey, he was the best backup to me. He was fucking good.
Yeah,
He was
Huntley,
good, bro.
Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, he did good, man. He did really good. And you did good too, Mark, bringing us that good old UFL news, man. I know it hurts
appreciate it.
to say Birmingham, win, but I mean it's okay.
If y'all three-peat, man, I might have to quit spring football. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Y'all three-peat, man. I might quit.
They got a few ex-NFL guys on some of them rosters, though.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
they got more than a few, man.
Yeah, that defense is relentless. Shout out to Birmingham, but I don't care about no undefeated streak. Just win a championship. All right, fellas, let's jump over to some pros. Let's jump over to pros. Let's talk about these schedules, man, because now everybody, we all see what's going on. We don't go through the roster. We got the roster. Well, not the roster quite yet, but we got the schedule, which is most important. Now we see who's going to play who. So I got to pull the trigger. Might as well start it off. I got to pull the trigger because I know he got a lot to say. The New York Jets is on the board. The New York Jets. Let's talk about them. Trigger, first game. He plays the San Francisco 49ers.
Couldn't be a worse situation for us to start the season. Couldn't get worse if you tried.
Right. So you got the 49ers, the Titans,
Smoked out.
the Patriots, the Broncos, the Vikings, the Buffalo Bills, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Patriots again, the Texans, the Cardinals.
We got the Colts.
I had a phone call. The Colts, the Seattle Seahawks, the Miami Dolphins. Oh, Rockstar Rocks, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh man,
Los Angeles Rams, Buffalo Bills, of course, and the Miami Dolphins in and out. So, Trigger, what's your key matchups? First of all, what are your key matchups in this? What are you looking forward to out of this schedule?
I think our key matchups are obviously going to be the divisional games, specifically with the Bills and the Dolphins, because the last couple of years we've actually given Buffalo fits. We've beaten them in the last two seasons, and we could have potentially beaten them 2 times 2 years ago. This year they blew us out in the last game, but we've been right there with them. Miami, we haven't been able to beat in a while. We haven't won a game in Miami since 2015. And we haven't been able to beat them in general, which frustrates the hell out of me because I hate the Dolphins so much. Like, so much, bro. You have no idea.
I feel you.
But it's like, it's one of those things where, like, we gotta really beat those guys because I hate them. I hate their coach. I hate his whole look. I hate his pants. I hate everything about that dude, bro. Like, I hate him so much. I was saying, like, I really wish that him and Robert Saleh could have, like, a charity boxing match or some shit. Like, because I would just love to see Robert Saleh just punch on him, but I hate that guy, and I hope that we can finally beat them on the field. So those are going to be big games. I think that we need to avoid a trap game. I already see a potential trap game in week 2.
That's my next question. What is the trap game?
We're going to lose to the 49ers. We're going to be 0-1, and everyone's going to be like, oh, well, they play the Titans. The Titans have Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Hopkins, and Treylon Burks. That's 3 legitimate receivers. And Will Levis, however you might feel about him, I don't think he's that good either, but he showed a little bit. And with 3 receivers like that, he might be able to have a good game. Like, it's not inconceivable. So we need to watch out early because we could be 0-2. Everyone's gonna be like, Just, you always negative about the Jets, blah, blah. I'm just being realistic. If we're 0-2, the data shows you 0-2 in the NFL, 80% of the time you're not going to the playoffs. It's really like that. So
well, I see you got a lot of primetime games though. You have a lot. You have
I was
one,
going to
two,
get to
three,
that.
four,
I have
six.
a major problem. I have a major problem with all the primetime games. For starters, just for some background, I hate when we play in primetime. I always have. I always will. I like playing Sunday at 1 o'clock when there's 10 other games going on and nobody could just focus on, the Jets suck. I like playing in advanced time windows. I don't like playing when a lot of the country can see us play. I got you. It's just people in Jersey and New York and Connecticut watching the games because it's less of a chance for us to get embarrassed nationally. Because every time we play on national TV, some stupid shit happens, whether it be the injury or whether it be when we play. Even a couple years ago, when we played the Jaguars, I was at that game in the cold. It was raining. Chris Streveler, we was all chanting for Chris Streveler to come into the game. Yo, when he went in the game, we was going nuts. Like, yeah, Chris Streveler, bro. That's on national TV. So you know how that makes us look as an organization? So I hate when we play in primetime. I think the NFL screwed us. Putting us in the 49ers week 1, they screwed us.
I'm just seeing if Justin needs some tissue or something. You know? I got the violin going for him, too.
They screwed us in week 1. They gave us 6 primetime games in the first 11 weeks. We have 3 games in 10 days in the first half of the season. We don't have a bye till week 14. All that tells me is a lot of injuries, a lot of losses, and a lot of embarrassing ass moments. And to top it all off, we played Denver the third straight year, which is where AVT always gets hurt in the Denver game. AVT, when he plays, he's got to be one of the best linemen in the league. But we play Denver, he gets hurt. We should sit him that game. He shouldn't play. And I think you'll be seeing Tyrod Taylor by, I don't know, October 6th.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Let's be real. Like, they're playing. Our quarterback is 41 years old, and they're going to play 3 games in 10 days in the beginning of the year. Man. Let's be real. Like, how is that setting the Jets up for success, bro? Like, it's okay because, like I was saying, I look at it as a win-win because if we have a good season, which obviously I hope for, but I know that shit's never going to happen, then we fire. Like, that's what's up. But if we don't, then we can start the rebuild and just get it moving because I hate this whole prime time and all the attention and the hype. Bro, I want to go back to anonymity, playing at 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
1 o'clock, bro. That's when I like the Jets games. 1 o'clock, done by 4:25, and I can enjoy the rest of my day and wallow in my misery Monday. But now they got to make me sit around all day, wait for the night, and then everybody gets to watch it. Nah, bro. So I'm hoping, like I said, best case host to wrap it up. Maybe we go 10-7, 11-6 if everything breaks right. But my heart and my head tell me 8-9 because that's just the way I'm conditioned to think.
Yeah,
and
I understand.
All these hype and all this people talking about it happened last year too. There's been other years in my life where it's happened. It's just like, bro, like let's be real here. The schedule is not as easy as everyone's making it out to be. We got a 41-year-old QB. We got guys that if we start losing, they're gonna be checked out mentally quickly because they're used to this already. They're tired of it. It's not like we're not some like mentally resilient group. They're like, nah, bro. Like these dudes quit, bro. They got. I watch them. They got no problem. Be like, here we go again. It's over. Just like the fan base. So it's. I don't know, bro. We'll see. Best case scenario, 11-6, but that's
11-6.
That's hoping and wishing. I think we're gonna go 8-9 or 9-8.
I beg to differ.
I'm hoping for 6. What do you think we're gonna do?
I say 11. I say 11-6. I mean, I ain't gonna talk. Go ahead. I ain't gonna talk.
Can I ask Triggerman a question? Real quick?
Yes, sir.
It's like you kept mentioning the fact that you have a 41-year-old quarterback,
yep.
and it got me thinking. Right, you know, we were talking in the pre-show about you being a very adamant fan of Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Jets that passed up on drafting Lamar Jackson for Sam Darnold in the 2018 draft?
Oh,
definitely,
shit.
And I was upset about it then. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like revisionist history, I kind of wanted Sam Darnold. Like I thought he was gonna be good. Everybody thought he was gonna be good. A lot of people did, at least. Like people thought he was gonna be nice. He was highly regarded. So I was like, all right, bet. But I was a way bigger Lamar fan in college. Lamar was my guy. I would have been hyped if we took Lamar. Like, but I knew that they weren't gonna do it. Like Sam Darnold was so highly rated at that time. And once Saquon went second, we knew the Jets were going to take Darnold. Like, we just knew it was going to happen. So, I of course we passed on it. We passed on everybody, Mark. We've had opportunities to draft mad good QBs, and we always pass on them for some bum that don't play. We have some of the most first-round draft pick busts in my lifetime alone. That's not even dating the history of the thing. Like, we have some draft pick busts. My boy was just talking about last night. His girl saw Vernon Golston at one of the bars. Vernon Golston had 0 sacks for the Jets before he
from Ohio State.
He never even accidentally got one. Like, how do you play in the league 4 years and not get a single sack, bro? So, like, bro. Like, I don't think people that aren't Jets fans and some Jets fans too, I don't think they understand the depths of how messed up this whole shit really is, and like how I really don't think that they get, like, because you gotta watch the dysfunction all the time. Like, I haven't missed a game in years. Like, I'm talking like 15, 16. I've seen every step of the mess, bro. Like, it's not what you guys think. Like, these people on the outside, oh, the Jets have talent on the roster. They might be good. Like, nah, bro. Like, what can go wrong will go wrong. I have always said you could change the location, the team colors, the uniforms, the name. As long as we are the New York Jets and we play football in this area, same shit's gonna happen over and over again, bro. It's not what you guys think, bro. It's not what you think, Mark. It's just really not, bro.
Okay. So I heard I knew that's why I wanted to start with Trigger, because I know he has been triggered. That's why I said I wanted to start with Trigger, because I know he got a lot to get off his chest as a real Jet.
That shit drives me crazy, host. Like, I want to win so bad, bro. I got friends I graduated college with. They've never seen my team make the playoffs. I had to see all these people's team make the playoffs. I got to watch everybody's team make the playoffs. All my friends, everybody makes the playoffs except the Jets. Like, every couple
play Madden, bro.
Like,
we run a franchise on Madden. You got it.
Nah, bro. I want it in real life, man. I visualize the moment. I feel it, but it feels so far away. And there's moments like that Chris Trevor game that highlighted, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So next we got up, man. We got Jacksonville. We got the Jacksonville. We're gonna get back to Trigger. But we got the Jacksonville Jaguars on the clock, man. Jacksonville Jaguars here. In their first game, they go down to Miami to play the Dolphins. They play the Cleveland Browns, Buffalo Bills, of course, Houston Texans, of course, Indianapolis Colts, Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears, Drake May and the New England Patriots, Buddy Love and the Green Bay Packers, Q-Dogs, Minnesota Vikings, the Detroit Lions. You have the bye. They go. They play Houston again. They have Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. They have Triggers, New York Jets, and they go to the black hole to play the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
And then they ended off with the Tennessee Titans. All right, how you feel?
What was the Week 9 game?
Week 9 game, you have where's Week 9? Shit.
Ain't that one of y'all London games?
No. Our two London games is
London
games is Chicago and the Patriots.
Okay. But anyway.
I think our Week 9 game, I think that's Tennessee. I think that's Houston.
Okay. Before you get started, Rockstar Rock, D-Rec. What's up, D-Rec?
Oh, no. Week 9. Week 9, T-Rock. Good luck to you, my brother. You're going to be hearing from that man a lot. You thought I was bad.
Oh, yeah, we play Philly.
You got to go to the Philly G,
on Sunday night. Yeah, that's a Sunday night game.
Have fun with that, brother.
What? He ain't say nothing last year.
Philly G going to run you out of town, bro.
Nah, he ain't even say nothing to me the year we lost to them in Philly when we went to the playoffs. We lost to Philly 21 to like 28 or something like that, 22 to 28 in Philly like a few years ago. But it's all right.
What's up, Q?
What's going on?
Q-Dog.
Skull.
All right.
But as far as with my team schedule,
D-Rec.
the highs of our schedule will probably be after. I say the high of our schedule will be once we will be that the two games that we got again in London against Chicago and against the Patriots. And I will say after our bye week, them last stretch of games, I think that's going to be a good stretch for us. But our toughest stretch will have to be our toughest stretch of the season is going to be from week 1 through 5, and I would say week 8 through 11. Those are going to be our toughest stretches of the season. That's going to really
good point.
Make or break how our team is going to respond. Within that first 11 weeks, to give us a refresher and look back on it. Okay, if we come out of them first 11 weeks at least I would say within the first 8 games, if we come out 6-2, maybe 5-3, and then within them next games take a loss and probably get 2 wins within there, and I can see us, at least finishing the season 11-6. Because we got some cupcakes down there on that bottom schedule, especially week 15 and 16. Them cupcakes.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like, I don't think we can beat the Jaguars. Like
the Jets.
No,
you guys should be able to beat. Depending on how their season goes,
you want to leave that alone, D-Rec.
Depending on how their season goes,
Jaguars got to be a favorite in that game, right?
We don't know who's gonna be their quarterback come week 15.
It's gonna be Jordan Travis.
That'll be a good coming out.
Oh shit!
That'll be a good. That'll have some storyline right there.
Yo,
keep it real, bro.
Jordan Travis, bro.
Yeah.
That's it, man. But so let me ask you this, Ron. What is your trap game? What is your trap game out of this schedule?
Our trap game is that week 6 game. Okay. Even though that we in London, I believe that can be a trap game. And probably that Green Bay game, with the fact of we haven't really got a good chance. We don't get a good chance to actually play Green Bay a lot. We usually play them when they coming off a spectacular season or something like that. We usually don't play them a lot. So that could be a trap game for us. And that last game of the season against the Colts, we know how things are between Jacksonville and the Colts. When we're at home, we pretty much own them. But when we go to Indianapolis, it's a different story. And last season we had a chance to get into the playoffs by winning our divisional game and making sure that the Texans didn't make the playoffs, and we didn't do that. So I will say our division games, I really want to see how we do in our division games, especially against the Texans, because everybody and their mama want to anoint them the next best thing after one season.
I know how you feel about that.
But everybody got tape on C.J. Stroud now. C.J. Stroud has been exposed in a few games. The Jets game last year, when a good defense can get after him, he started making erratic throws. You put some pressure on him, hit him a little bit, he become a little fragile, and he don't sit and wait for his blocks. Because when we played them last year in Houston, I noticed that my man Josh Allen, the good Josh Allen, not the one in Buffalo, and Trayvon Walker was harassing C.J. Stroud. The man had 3 sacks that game in his face. He was making erratic throws. So I believe there's some tape on C.J. Stroud that if you get in his face and you just be patient with your edge rushes, you can calm him down a little bit. You can calm him down a little bit. So I'm pretty happy about how my team is going to go into the season. I think we go 11-6, 10-7 if we have a hiccup. But yeah, I don't see us not making the playoffs this year because we know we was there. Like we had the opportunity to write our own story and finish that last year, and we did not do that.
Anthony Richardson is in the building.
Oh shit.
Anthony Richardson is in the building again, though.
That don't mean nothing. Anthony Richardson got to stay healthy.
That's true. That's true. So let me ask you this, Rock. Out of this one last question here. What is your kick-ass game? what do you think is going to be your kick-ass game? Like I'm talking about, out of all these teams, which one you think y'all just gonna come in and just smash them? Which game?
Week 7.
Week 7. That's the Patriots.
Yeah.
I hope
Because
so.
we gonna be coming off of already being in London, and you know that's the second week of having a rookie quarterback. So I would think that our defense not gonna necessarily be licking their chops a little bit, but they are gonna be ready and honed in to see what's up.
Week 10. D-Rex said week 10. What's week 10? Week 10.
The Vikings.
The Vikings. Oh, damn, Q.
Dog, man.
You coming in, Q? Oh, damn, bro.
But I do say this, though. Our schedule, we do play a lot of rookie quarterbacks. We play Drake May, Caleb Williams,
JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy.
Maybe.
So, nah, he gonna be starting. JJ McCarthy gonna be starting by week 10.
He's better than Sam Darnold.
He gonna be their starter.
He's better than Sam Darnold. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
They both suck, but he's better than him.
He might be him out in preseason for real.
Yeah, they both suck. They both garbage. So.
Who, JJ McCarthy?
Yeah, and Sam Darnold.
Oh boy. Yeah, he can't stand JJ McCarthy, bro.
Nah, I hate that guy.
Okay.
Hey, ultimate game manager.
He looks like Zach Wilson, bro.
That's what. Oh damn! Come on now.
They look.
Ooh,
I'm saying like
no,
they face, not
literally
even their game. They look
facially,
alike.
Oh, they look like twins.
They look like brothers. Yeah, little weird dudes.
Week 2.
He said, "Who they play week 2?"
We finna see right now. So again, I got Rockstar Rock opinion. So all together, Rock. As we close off with Rock, the Jacksonville Jaguars. How you feel overall as a longtime Jacksonville Jaguar fan? How you feel about this year's schedule?
I'm mad we don't got at least a good primetime game in Jacksonville. Like our 2 primetime games is at Buffalo, at Philly, and we in London, which is the two primetime games. So one of those games in London, we're the away team, which is against Chicago, and then the next game is New England, and then our next game at home in Jacksonville is against Green Bay. Depending on how the schedule look, that's going to be a 1 p.m. Fox game.
Yeah,
so,
true.
I mean, it is what it is.
I'll trade time slots with you on that.
Hell yeah.
Y'all keep y'all time slots.
Yeah. I would love to play at 1 p.m. on Fox, right?
Yeah. But we get the bullshit here, Trigger. We get Carolina. Oh, boy.
Hey, that's actually going to work out in our favor this year, host.
Thank God for streaming, huh?
That's going to work out in our
all
favor.
their games is on. They don't got no primetime games.
No, fuck no.
We played Carolina,
but they always give it to us on Fox, huh?
But we played Carolina this year, so we'll at least get to see.
That's the only Carolina game.
That's a win too,
dude.
You already know it, bro.
I passed by Bank of America Thursday, and it just looks so bad.
That's terrible.
It's just nothing. It's just. I was driving. I was just looking at the stand like that. Yo, he just dead. But anyway,
Bryce Young in the system. Who knows?
Yeah, they got a new head coach, so we're gonna see. I'm not gonna count them out all the way, but they're not.
I only got them winning 4 games though.
Yeah.
Niggas winning only 4 games.
You gotta crawl. They got a lot of crawling to do before they walk. But next, man, and boy, I know Drew to the game is licking his chops in this one here.
Drew,
let's get to the Las Vegas Raiders 2024 NFL schedule here. 2000.
Oh, that's why he said week 2.
Yeah,
so we start off with the Los Angeles Chargers. Then we go to Baltimore to face the Baltimore Ravens. Then we got the Carolina Panthers. Then we got the Cleveland Browns, the Denver Broncos, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Los Angeles Rams. Whatever team.
Barbecue.
The Kansas City Chiefs, the Cincinnati Bengals. We got the bye week 10, the Miami Dolphins, the Broncos again. We got Kansas City Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
We got Taylor Swift, and then we got Tampa Bay. Here comes the NFC South. We got the Atlanta Falcons. We got Rockstar Rock, Jacksonville Jaguars. the GC
Oh.
New Orleans Saints,
Oh,
and
bro.
we're gonna end it off with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Man.
Mark, what key matchups you looking for, man, in this schedule with the Raiders? What key
Well, you
matchups?
already know me. It's a 1-game season for me anytime they're on the schedule. October 13th, 1:05 p.m. Pacific time, bro.
No cheats.
Week 6. No, week 6, October 13th, 1:05 Pacific time. That's the only game I care about. If you know me, there is no entity in the world of professional sports that I hate more than that crappy team from Schittsburg. Deuce,
Oh, yeah.
I got some receipts to collect, my brother. The last time we played y'all, you beat Josh McDumbass. The time before that, the greatest quarterback I've ever seen ended his Raider career at the hands of the damn Steelers. I'm coming for you this year, bro. Justice is being restored. Things will come back to how they're supposed to be, where the Raiders kick the Steelers' ass. We're going to beat Russell Wilson. We're going to beat Justin Fields. Hell, I don't care if you're going to get prime Terry Bradshaw. You're taking the L at the hands of the Raiders week 6, bro. And you better show up to Sports to Talk About that Tuesday. I'm going to be looking for you, dog. If you run from me, man, I'm going to come to Louisiana. I'm going to find you. I got some stuff to get off my chest. We're going to whoop the Steelers' ass week 6, and I look forward to it.
Woo! Damn.
I'm sorry. Y'all know how I hate them.
Woo!
I can't stand them.
Let's go.
That week 2 matchup.
Wow.
I know,
That
okay.
Respectfully,
amazing
with
right
all
there.
with all due respect, with all
You
due
got
respect,
Al
to
Davis
the
in
game,
him, boy.
with all due respect to the game, as much as I love to clown his Ravens, my love for clowning the Ravens pales in comparison to my hatred of Pittsburgh.
You can't
There is
clown
no
the
other
Ravens.
franchise I hate than Pittsburgh. You got rid of Derek Carr. You cut my main man Mason Rudolph after he led y'all to the playoffs. Bro, it's on like Donkey Kong week 6, bro. I want every ounce of that smoke. I'm telling you. Deuce, look out. Now, December 29th, or in December 28th and December 29th, host, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to be unavailable. You ain't going to be able to find me. I'm going to be locked away in a room somewhere crying. I wish that game was not on the schedule. I really do.
What's that? Oh, the Saints.
I don't want no parts of that game, man. Oh Lord.
5 touchdowns.
Lord
Derek
have
Carr
mercy,
light
bro.
you guys up, yeah.
5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Oh shit.
I don't-
40 through the air.
I don't want December 29th to happen, bro.
70% completion.
And then December 8th, I don't want that game to happen either. Like, just take them 2 games off the schedule, bro.
Oh my God.
That's cold blooded. How the NFL gonna do this to me? My
No.
two of my favorite quarterbacks versus my favorite team. Like, come on,
fuck
man.
that.
The Buccaneers game shouldn't be that tough.
What Clever Lane said?
As much
It's
as I
tough for
love
me.
Lamar,
Clever
as
Lane.
much
He
as I
said.
love Lamar, as much as I love
Dead
Mahomes, when the
meat.
Jets play those dudes, it's all tough. I ain't thinking about my fandom for those guys. You got to be able to get past the Baker Mayfield thing, bro. That shouldn't be emotional for you.
I don't
As much
want
as
to.
I
I don't
love
want to play
Lamar
my
or
boys.
Mahomes, when we play these dudes, it's war.
Every time I see Tampa, I see Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what you should. That's how you should look at it, Mark.
Bro,
You should look at it.
Yeah.
You should look at it that way. Every time you
Hey,
see
bro.
Tampa Bay, you should
Come
see
on,
John
bro.
Super
Gruden
Bowl.
laughing your
Their
asses out.
ass.
Look, man.
You need to see it.
Yeah.
Mark,
Get him.
Lamar,
Yeah,
Lamar
get
and
him.
Mahomes are my 2 favorite QBs. When we play them, I want blood, bro. Like, we should have beat Mahomes. As much as I love that dude, we should have beat him. And I was
That's
rooting
everybody
like,
get together and whoop his ass.
I say this
That's
respectfully,
everybody
Trigger
together.
Man. I'm not worried about Pat Mahomes. I beat him all 4 years in college. I was the last team in the NFL to beat him last year. Something that the reigning MVP couldn't do. So I'm not worried about the Kansas City Chiefs and Taylor
I don't know.
Swift.
I'm
and
just
all
saying
that.
it shouldn't be hard for you to root for your team.
That's a
if the
sleep
Buccaneers- because they got Baker Mayfield. Like,
Bro, it's Baker Mayfield, dog.
it's Baker.
You don't
Mayfield.
understand. You don't understand how vigorously I have to defend my boy on this show. You don't understand how many sports debates I've gotten into with every single member of the podcast panel over Baker freaking Mayfield. I don't want to turn my back on him and go full blown Raiders because then everybody gonna be clowning me like, but I thought Baker Mayfield was your boy. What happened to Baker Mayfield?
Nah, bro, you gotta get past that.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta draw the line.
I'm defending. Okay, I'll put it like this.
You should have drew the line when he played for the Rams.
I want Baker Mayfield to have a great game.
Cheating bastards.
The line was drawn when he
Cheated, man. He cheated like hell.
2 days before a game and beat y'all on
Cheated,
Thursday
man.
night. That was the line drawn, Mark.
Cheated.
Hey, bro.
Cheated.
Due
Bullshit.
to the game, I'll get to the crab cakes when I see y'all, bro. That game will happen when it happens.
But wait a minute though. Mahomes? Yeah, we worried about. We gonna kick his ass. What you mean?
I'm not worried about
Hose, Rock, you guys get where I'm coming from though, right? Like he should be locked in on taking out the Bucks, not just Baker. Like,
yeah, I see.
I
Super Bowl
want
every single time.
I
see
want
him.
Baker to do well. I always root for Baker Mayfield's success.
but you can't.
But the
root for
Raiders,
him
I want the
for
Raiders
your
to
own
win
team.
that game more. Now, December 29th,
We
I'm
owe
not
that
picking that game.
motherfucker receipts from when he threw that cheat game with the Rams. We owe him receipt, bro. We owe him. We owe his ass. We owe him like a mother.
No, that was Josh McDumbass.
That's true.
That was Josh.
No,
Mark
we
knows
lost
deep
the
down
game.
in his
Don't
heart,
matter.
he was devastated that he came in and beat
No,
y'all that night.
I was, but it was Josh McDumbass. That's what I blame
for the
on.
Raiders and say I want Pat Mahomes.
I do too. That's why I'm saying I'm not worried, host. We're gonna kick his ass.
We're gonna kick his
I'm
ass.
not. What do I have to worry about Pat Mahomes for? I ain't worried.
You know what?
My boy
happens
Matt,
when you don't
Mad
worry
Max,
about
and
him?
Christian Wilkins gonna kick his ass. We ain't got Jonathan Abram back there to throw the game for us. We good.
That's facts. Shout out Jonathan.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
y'all did
I
show
met
up,
Jonathan Abram, man.
y'all did
Hey,
show
man.
up y'all DBs though. That dude, what's his name? Taylor, I think, right? Or King or something like that.
We
dude
ain't
that caught
got
the one
Marcus
hand-
Peters back there.
Oh,
The dude that caught the one hand pick.
Yeah.
Jack Jones.
18.
Jack Jones,
Yeah.
yeah, Jack Jones.
Yeah, JJ. Yeah,
He had a pick six on Patty Cakes.
That's
Christmas
yeah.
Eve.
And
Yeah.
he just hopefully we get I know he old, but hey, we get Gilmore or JC Jackson
Hey, bro.
with
I
Nate
don't know.
Hobbs
Jason
and
Jackson
safety.
y'all fell off, yo.
I know, but we got Ricky Manning, who's our secondary coach now. And
Oh
he
yeah,
got
Ricky
a-
Manning Jr.
yeah,
from Chicago.
He got a
yeah.
pretty decent resume. So, I'm fucking fired up about it. But I won't. Tampa.
That might
Tampa.
be.
Fuck
He might
Tampa,
have
man.
some. If JC Jackson go within that division again, he might have some because he might have some animosity towards the Chargers and whatnot. That might be a good pickup for y'all.
I struggle to say that.
But y'all don't need Stephon Gilmore because he gonna give up yards.
Yeah,
Stephon
he is.
Gilmore.
But just the veterans, because we got rookies, a lot of rookies coming in, so we need some veterans in the secondary.
You're gonna see a lot of this.
Yeah, that's a
Stephon
fact.
Gilmore.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So
That's a major
JC
fact.
Jackson, I think that'll be a better pickup for y'all.
Yeah. I hope so. It's in the mix, so we'll see what Telesco can do. But go back to you, Mark. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take the flavor from you. I go back. Let me pull up the schedule. The trap game. What do you think our trap game will be?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Fuck that, Drew.
So how you gonna call this man the Lord of the Rings
hell,
after he went to your crib,
I gotta
whooped
get him.
your ass, and
Gotta
eliminated
get
your MVP quarterback? He the
Due
Lord
to
of
the
the
game.
Rings.
Get
Do you know what happens when you cheer for Patrick Mahomes? Do you? Okay. Do you know what happens when you cheer for that motherfucker? Do you know what happens due to the game?
You just made the list.
You made the list. Fuck you.
That's a weak sauce to the game. That's some weak ass mumbo sauce, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like how you gonna anoint that man after he literally just kicked your ass in your own house en route to the Super Bowl, bro? That is weak sauce, man.
Yeah, it's hell.
Like, come on, bro. No.
But yeah, what's the trap game, bro? I'm sorry, I had to put you to the game on.
It's two of them. Really, can you put the schedule back up there? Because I got two of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm low key looking at that Rams game, October the 20th, because that's in between Pittsburgh and then our first date with with the team with a good barbecue. So I feel like we might be overlooking the Rams trying to look ahead to playing Pat Mahomes. So I'm worried about the Rams. I'm also kind of I don't know. It's really that Rams game for me that's got me the most worried. Just because of where it falls on the schedule. And then two, if we're not careful, Cleveland might catch us slipping too. But I say by the time we get to the October the 13th of week 6, that glorious week when I finally reclaim my throne, we could be looking 1, 2, 3. We could be as good as 4-1.
Okay.
If at worst 3-2.
Okay.
But overall, I think we finish the season probably a good 9-8. You know, with Gardner Minshew leading the helm, I think we can go 9-8. At absolute best 10-7, but I think we're really looking at like 9-8 or 8-9 this season.
It's a slow process. It's a slow process. It's a slow process. I'm okay with that. I'm okay as a fan in looking at that schedule. I'm okay with 9-8. I just want to whoop some ass. That's all I want to do. I just want to whoop some ass. I'm not saying Super Bowl. I'm kind of like Trigger. It's kind of like, I don't care. I just want to whoop somebody's ass. That's and we did that last year with the Chargers, and I want to do it again because what's going to happen is the progress level. I'm not saying, we're going to jump into. A lot of people just came to me and said, "Oh man, the Raiders look good, man. They might go to the playoffs." And I'm like, yeah. But like Trigger said, you program to it. You love your team, but you just program like, I don't see it yet. You got to show me something. This is a show me. This is a very good show me schedule. This is gonna show because we got the Jaguars, who's a good team. We got the Bengals, which is a good team. The Ravens, which is a good
had our
team.
number the last couple of years.
Yeah, we got a couple.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Game.
Yeah, Falcons.
No, we owe Atlanta.
Oh, we owe them big, major. Major.
Yeah,
they beat us 43 shit.
They got a good offense though.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm not saying we owe them because they suck, but like that's a personal game for us, bro. Like they legit embarrassed us.
They beat us 43-6 last time. 43-6. We gotta
but
be.
Truth be told, if we come out of our second game against Kansas City, that second game, if we come out of that with a winning record or like right at winning record, I think we can make the playoffs. If we're like well below 500 by that point, definitely no playoffs. But if we reach week 13, and we like a good, 6-5 or something like that, I think we can make it.
I like how not too much time, but I like how it's spaced out, to be honest, because again, we playing contenders. We got a lot of contenders. Again, I see contenders as Baltimore, Cleveland, maybe the Rams a little bit, Cincinnati, Tampa, and Jacksonville. Jacksonville's going to be a pain in the ass because look, we leave Jacksonville, we got to go down to New Orleans.
That game in Las Vegas.
Huh?
Yeah,
we play in Las Vegas.
Okay, so Jacksonville, yeah. See what I'm saying? That 3 right. I'm moving my mouth like y'all can see it. Tampa Bay, Atlanta, and Jacksonville. That's a tough, and New Orleans. That's a tough fucking stretch. Even with the Taylor Swifts, it's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 6 games gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough as shit. But I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. And Mark, to be honest with you, if we get past those last 6, 3-3, I'm okay with that, bro.
But I think y'all could sneak and get Baltimore that second week though, because Gardner Minshew done it already.
Yeah,
this season.
But what's the name's gonna start?
With
Ain't no Connell's gonna start, bro.
Huh?
Ain't no Connell's I got for right. That was
Ain't no Connell.
Yeah, AP said it.
I also just hope we get to keep our winning streak against the Pony Express alive. I want to say that too. We need to keep that winning streak.
The Broncos.
Yeah, man. Sweeps. That's all we
Yeah,
do
y'all
around
sweep
here.
them. That's crazy how y'all sweep them every year.
Even with Josh McDumbass as the head coach, we still sweep them.
Okay. So
may he never see the light of field again.
you ain't bullshitting. So that was all the schedules. So real quick, just to go around, let's go back with Trigger. Trigger. Now we talked about your Jets. Now, how do you feel? You can hit on Jacksonville and the Raiders. How do you feel about those two, in your opinion?
I think both of them got decent schedules. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I'm a lot higher on the Jags than I am the Raiders, just because I think the Jaguars have a better situation to potentially win. The Raiders are just in a tough division. Like it's a lot with the Chargers and the Chiefs, and like we were talking about in the pre-show, I think the Chargers are going to be good. So it's just tough. I'm not trying to hate, nothing like that. I just think that the Raiders got a little tougher setup because of their division. The Jaguars, you really only got to worry about the Texans. The Colts, I think they're a year away. I think they need more pieces around Anthony Richardson and stuff like that. And as much as I like him, he's got to prove that he's got to stay healthy and he can do all that. But I think the Jaguars, I mean, they should have made the playoffs last year. And I think that if, everyone's going to say Trevor Lawrence was hurt, this, and that. But I feel like he should have found a way to at least win them one more game down the stretch, being the can't miss franchise QB that he's supposed to be. I think the jury's still out on him. And I think there's a reason why people don't really talk about him in the same breath as even like a Herbert or guys like that, even though Lawrence has beat Herbert in a playoff game, just because he doesn't show that week-to-week consistency.
27 shit.
Yeah, for real. But even then, people still rate Herbert above Trevor Lawrence. Like, even after he came back on him like that, because Trevor Lawrence, just to me at least, doesn't show that week-to-week consistency of an elite QB. And I don't think he really loves football. That's a different conversation. But he's made little comments and stuff like that like, I wouldn't be surprised if he retires early, like an Andrew Luck kind of guy. But while he's here and he's playing, the Jaguars have an opportunity because he has shown that he can win games and that they got a talented roster. So they should be in the mix in the playoffs. I think they're going to spank us for sure. I think the Jaguars are going to smack the Jets up. Especially at that point in the season, like I said, once Jordan Travis is starting and Garrett Wilson's requested 3 trades and all these guys are sitting out and there's linemen you've never heard of playing, because that's usually what happens around that point of the year. But I think the Jaguars got a shot. The Raiders, I just think they need to they're about a year away. I think they're a year away. They need some more pieces. They need to solidify some positions. But I'm a little higher on the Jaguars.
Okay. Rockstar Rock, how you feel about the Jets schedule and the Raiders schedule?
I'm going to make a bold prediction.
Okay.
I think all 3 of our teams make the playoffs this season.
Think
about it. You always say there's 6 new playoff teams that make the playoffs.
That's true.
The AFC East is pretty much up for grabs because
you're like, what the fuck, man?
I'm serious. It's a bold prediction.
Oh my God, bro.
It's a bold prediction. Hear me out. This why we got a sports. This why we got a sports show, right?
Yeah, hear it out. Let's go. What you got, Rock?
Okay, so the AFC East is at its weakness right now. So it's possible that they can get a new division leader there or get 2 teams in the playoffs like they did last year. Okay. Y'all division is based off of the coaches. It's 4 good coaches coaching in that division. So somebody's going to lose in that division. I don't think y'all division get only 1 team in the playoffs.
But you talking about the AFC East? There's 4 good coaches?
No, the AFC West.
Oh, I was about to say, Saleh ain't no good coach, right?
Nah.
Yeah. Oh my God, Drew to the game. Come on, bro. Drew, I'm always holding it down for you, bro. I'm always defending you, bro. Come on, Drew.
But the truth to be told, all 3 of our teams can make the playoffs this season, given how the conference is structured. If the AFC North is able to get 3 teams, if the AFC North is able to get 3 teams in the playoffs based off of them beating each other up within their division, then how is it that none of our 3 teams can't make the playoffs?
That's a good point.
Maybe 2 of the 3 can, but I just think for the Raiders, having the Chargers and Chiefs in that division is tough.
Right.
You guys having the Texans in that division is tough. And us,
right,
the Dolphins.
the Raiders got Pat Mahomes' number. On any given Sunday, they have shown that they can beat Kansas City when ain't nobody else watching. When the world ain't watching Kansas City, you look up on the scoreboard.
Definitely.
They up 28-0 on the soon to be
But
champ.
over the course of the season, Mahomes is going to win enough games to get himself a playoff spot.
Always.
I understand that.
So he's a lock. And
But
then the
this
Chargers
is the-
are probably a lock too.
Within their championship window right now, this is the weakest that the Bills are. Miami only gonna go as far as their offense. Their defense is a little shaky. I give Vic Fangio.
Very true.
I mean, they defense. He left. He did. You know what I'm saying? But they are all about offense. So you can get them on a good day. You can get Miami on a good day. The Raiders, all they need to do is just handle the Chiefs. They know how to beat the other two teams in their division. They don't have a problem with the other two teams in their division, Broncos and the Chargers. It's just about them that first game when they played Kansas City and that second game. They usually get them in that second game, or they usually come out of nowhere and get them in that first game. So it's possible for all three of our teams to make the playoffs. I'm making a bold prediction because I really think this year it's going to be three new teams in the playoffs. I think it's going to be the Jets, the Jags, and the Raiders.
You know, he's not the way he break it down. He's not.
You're right. There's usually three new teams in the playoffs. It's just we're never one of them, bro. So
But you can't. we ain't played no games yet. That's why it's a bold prediction.
I'm glad you got confidence in my team, Rock. I don't. So what do you think?
I got confidence in y'all defense.
So you think we're gonna finish what, like 10-7?
Y'all games on
that defense. Yeah, the Jets defense is good.
You think we're gonna finish like what, 11-6?
Huh?
You think we're gonna finish what, like 11-6, 10-7?
It's possible. 11-6. If y'all handle y'all division, y'all always do good in y'all division. I don't never see y'all get blown out in y'all division games when y'all playing against Miami.
We lose them though. We don't get blown out.
But y'all lost them because y'all had Zach Wilson in those key moments. Now y'all got like you said, y'all got a 41-year-old quarterback. But y'all offense is the only offense that nobody has seen with y'all 41-year-old quarterback. If you get it. Can't nobody scout y'all offense because y'all offense got nothing but Zach Wilson on tape. So y'all can come in and make some noise early.
I see what he's saying.
Let's see if Rodgers gets out of San Francisco in one piece. And then
that's it right there.
I wouldn't even play him the first game.
Hell no.
I don't think they should either. Tyrod Taylor should start the first game.
Let Tyrod Taylor take them bumps. And then week 2, let Aaron Rodgers go in there because that's not a good thing for that man to see his first game of the season. And,
not at all. And Leonard Floyd is on the 49ers now. Leonard Floyd's the one that hurt him.
Yeah.
You know they're going to send him on a blitz on the first 4 plays of the
49ers, game. They known for beating up the Jets, the 49ers, man.
Oh, yeah. Last time we played them was 31-13.
Yeah, they beat the shit. I mean, it was just injuries left and right. I say, God damn.
So I think they should say, yeah, we're gonna not start Aaron the first game, and then the next game just let him rip.
Yeah.
Let him go for it.
Let me see real quick.
We'll see. I hope I'm wrong, Ron. I really do. I hope you're right, and I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I would never like to be more wrong about anything in my life than the whole perspective on the Jets. I would love to be wrong. I will come on here and say I was wrong every week if we win. I want to win so bad, but it's just not.
Yeah, that's my bold prediction. I like this. Okay. We all three of our teams have intriguing schedules, and I think we all got a stretch where it's going to test our team. You know, where we might look at it as we might be favored, but it's a
Jets start off with a test.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think the Jets' their first game is San Francisco. Then they second game against Tennessee, depending on how they come out of that game against San Francisco, is really going to set up how, and it's the same with all of us.
Yeah.
We played Miami Dolphins the first game of the season, then we got Cleveland. So our first 3 weeks is pretty much of our schedules is going to determine how our teams are going to pretty much go. Because look, y'all play Baltimore and the Chargers, and they gave y'all
that last 6 though. That last 6.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The last part of our schedule kind of even it out.
Yeah. I get you. Keep going, Rock. I get you.
But I think when it's all said and done, I think all three of our teams.
Peace out, bro. Your team and the Raiders.
You're right. I agree with you, Hope. I agree with you, Hope. The Giants aren't doing nothing either.
Anything possible.
The Giants. Oh, that's a Giant.
If y'all always see at the end of the season, when the playoff picture come up, they always got this last column that says "still alive." It always be some teams with some records that be still alive based off of the percentage of their division or how the conference is. If our teams is within that still alive category or a team within the wild card, I think we can. I think a bold prediction. I think all three of our teams can make the playoffs this year.
I'll take in the hunt, bro. I just want to be in the hunt. We never even are in the hunt graphics, bro. I just want to be on the in the hunt.
That's what I'm saying. That last portion that says still in the hunt.
That was going to be a hunt right there.
Let's go. Let's be in the hunt after Thanksgiving for once.
I'm saying it's going to take star power to really. It's going to take star power and a good quarterback mind to beat Patrick Mahomes, because you're going up against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Andy Reid is the one that's really putting Patrick Mahomes in those situations where he's making those easy throws where you're like, how are these people always open? Them little motion screens, you get away with the setting picks, and like Markel Hardman, the touchdown pass in the game on the Super Bowl. That was an easy, like a zigzag screen that you see on Madden that he was able to be open with. And I know that we see that play all the time when you turn on the Kansas City Chiefs and play. They always get away with it. So it's going to take a team with a good coach, quarterback with a good quarterback mind, that's going to be able to dethrone them. And that's why Joe Burrow has been able to do it, because his coach trusts his instincts on the field.
Mm-hmm.
All the teams that have beat Patrick Mahomes, they either had a good defense that got after him, or they had a quarterback who coach trusts his instincts. Tom Brady beat him in the Super Bowl. Brady beat him when he was with the Patriots. Josh Allen seems to only can get him every so often, where it depends on how the game goes, and it's the Chiefs' defense that is some garbage that usually allows Josh Allen to have his way. But if you look at how Joe Burrow has been beating the Kansas City Chiefs, he's been doing it with his mind. He's been playing with using his quarterback mind to destroy Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, I think that's why the Jets can have a possibility, because of the 41-year-old quarterback. He got a mind. He got a brilliant mind.
Drew to the game's killing me, bro.
Yeah, he on your side, bro. Drew to the game is on your side.
But yeah, that was my take, Coach.
Got you, bro. Yeah, and like I say, bro, you make a lot of sense, man. As you broke it down that way, I said, damn, it do make a lot of sense. I want that mindset what you have. I'm trying to gain that mindset what you have. And like I said, it goes by progress. All of us got a good stretch. And I like how it's all spaced out, as far as the teams. We don't have like, play big team all together like that. But yeah, I like it. I think it's decent. So I'm going to believe with Rock. So Mark, what do you think about Jacksonville's schedule and the Jets' schedule before we hit the trivia?
With the Jets, I think it's kind of like boom or bust with them, because like Trigger has talked about ad nauseum for the last I don't know how many months now. A lot of the key pieces on that team are like one hit away from being injured, and if they get hurt, it's really gonna go downhill. I think for sure, you got to be concerned about the health of Aaron Rodgers, but you also got to be concerned about the health of their offensive line. Because if you don't have a quarterback, or if you don't have an offensive line, you really don't have a chance to win too many games, as the Jets have proven. So if things can go their way and the injury bug avoids them, they can be a huge hit and really make some noise. And that's where what T-Rock was saying was making a lot of sense. But I think really with Justin, it ain't even so much about what the team does on the field, but more so what they do off the field and trying to stay healthy. Kind of like drew to the game's beloved Ravens in 2021. Before training camp started, they had one of the best teams on paper, and then everybody and their mama got hurt. And we saw how tough it was for them to overcome that, even with a MVP quarterback. But as far as T-Rock and the Jags, I don't know what to make of y'all, T-Rock, because it's like on one hand, I feel like people might take y'all lightly with the way that the season ended last year. And then also at the same time, people also might want to try to keep an eye out for you guys based off of your recent success with Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence. So I don't know. I think people are kind of like suspicious and cautious when it comes to Jacksonville. I don't know if they're going to sneak up on anybody, but I think some people might catch y'all, might underestimate y'all just a little bit, especially given how last season ended. So you might be able to sneak in there. So I think Jacksonville can make some noise and still run their division. I think y'all's season is going to come down to that series with Houston yet again. Houston, coming through and winning the division last year and showing how good they were in year one, and then only getting better with the offseason additions that they made. I think it's going to come down to y'all two. But also, really, you can't sleep on Indy, because if Anthony Richardson comes back and can remain healthy, you're really going to have a dogfight between the three of y'all for that AFC South crown. So, I don't know. T-Rock's probably going to be the most intriguing team to watch this season. I ain't going to lie to you. I think for really the first time I can remember in my lifetime, like Jacksonville is like that team that you really got to look out for, because you don't know which way they're going to go. So, all eyes are on Jacksonville and Duval this year.
Yeah. And I'm gonna close it up, man, and kind of follow up. I got a lot of respect for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ever since they first came to the league, I remember as a little kid, man. Goddamn, like Mark Brunell, and so that whole organization, I got a lot of respect for them. And that they had when they came in a winning team. Yeah, even now, I got a lot of respect for Trevor Lawrence, and I wasn't really feeling Trevor Lawrence because he's Clemson. And I'm an Alabama fan, so we don't fuck with Clemson.
You still mad about that national title game?
Damn right I am. And so but seeing Trevor Lawrence, man, he's a tough hombre, because the guy, man, this dude was 6'5", 6'6", playing on a bum ass knee, and still able to play at a high level. I got a lot of respect for him, and he was taking some brutal hits this year. He was taking some fucking killer hits, and I got a lot of respect for Jacksonville. I would definitely root for them year before last, because I was like, damn, I think I was telling Q, I said, damn, I think Jacksonville might go to Super Bowl, right? Because they were just such on a tear. They was really fucking good though. Real talk. They was on one, and I got a lot of respect for them, and I do want to see them succeed. I see a lot of hype is going on with Houston, but it's no shade on CJ Stroud, but he could be the flavor of the month. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's already, when they see a winning team, they gonna be the next shit, and you just never know. You can't just say that, because truth be told, Jacksonville still run that division. Because they started this thing off. The guy that they won 3 goddamn games, and then the next year they won the division. That's insane. Like, who does that? Doug Peterson and his coaching staff. This is great. Okay, so to go on the Jets side, the Jets look really good on paper. I agree with what Trigger say. You're programmed to fail. And the Jets is like the Raiders. We're gonna have to crawl to winning. Steps, not this year, next year, something like that. I see the Jets this year. I see the Jets 11-6, 10-7. Only if Rodgers, because Rodgers is an old bastard. But let me tell you something. He's crafty. He knows how to win. This dude got the best trainers. Right now, he's on a fucking great diet, because I follow him. He's on a great diet. He looks good. Like, Aaron Rodgers is gonna put his body right. He's kind of like Tom Brady.
He was trying to run for president, host.
I know. I get you.
He's trying to be the vice president of America, host.
Yeah, I get you.
You can't tell me about his diet and all this special stuff he's doing and how focused he is when he was trying to run for vice president, host.
Yeah. I get you.
Come
I
on,
understand. I
You
get
got your
you.
man
Sure,
talking
they'll
about
never let that
vaccines
go.
and
No, you gotta let it
conspiracy
go.
theories when I'm trying to get me some wins.
And I understand that. But you, to me, the only problem with the Jets is Robert Salah. I just can't.
It's terrible.
Yeah, he's terrible, man.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, word. Like, he got to get the fuck out of there. This is what it is. It's not clicking with the Jets. It's not clicking with him. They
He
need
never
a new coach.
has. He's got a terrible record.
Anthony
as a head
Beck,
coach.
man.
Huh?
Hire Anthony Beck, next head coach of the
Something.
Jets.
I don't
I
care.
want Vrabel. I want Vrabel.
Okay.
The host.
Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel would do good. But don't forget, you're going from defense to defense now.
That's fine. It's not like we're gonna have a good offense if we hire an offensive coach anyway. We tried that and it don't work either, host. None of this shit works. Nothing. We've tried every sort of
here's
method.
what
We
you
tried
do.
drafting a QB, trading for a QB, bringing one in free agency, hiring an offensive coach, hiring a defensive coach, hiring a former head coach. This shit don't work.
I got
Like,
you.
you've tried every single path or avenue you could try to rebuild. It doesn't work.
Hey, but here's what you do. Here's what you do,
I feel
Trigger.
your frustration, brother. I feel it.
You get Mike Vrabel as your head coach.
Okay.
Josh McDaniels is your offensive coordinator. There you go.
Hell no.
Nah, man.
Hey, bro, when he
in my locker
when
room,
he an
he's
OC
toxic.
in the AFC East, bro, he a beast. That's
I don't
all
want
I'm
him in
saying.
my locker room.
But
host,
Trigger. Yes, sir, Mark.
ain't it funny because you were talking about Jacksonville? Ain't it funny? And Rock can attest to this. Every single time Jacksonville is really, really good, it always comes down to their matchup against one key division rival. Like in '99, they were so damn good, but doggone Titans got in the way.
The Titans.
Couldn't beat Tennessee 3 times.
3
Three
times.
goddamn times. That's a fact. But I know, Trigger, you're gonna disagree with this. You're gonna disagree with the host.
Hey, that's my job.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna disagree with this, Trigger. But I want you. You're a Jets fan, and you're a loyal Jets fan. But I want you to hold on, man, because look at Rock. Rock team was shit. Jacksonville was shit. They was terrible. I'm talking about cream of the crop, sorriest team in the league. And look at them now, bro.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the difference between that whole situation. The difference is that
It was
even
to the
when
point I
Jaguars
asked people
were
you a
terrible,
Jags fan and they give
even
me a
when the
look.
Jaguars were
Yeah,
terrible,
but look
they
at
made the
them now.
They made the playoffs with David Garrard. They won a playoff game.
Hey,
Then they were
shout
bad
out
for a
David
long
Garrard.
time.
No. I'm talking about go forward for them garage. I'm talking about in the
Chad
middle.
Henne.
When we
Yeah,
got Blaine
Chad Henne.
Gabbert, we was
Yeah,
some garbage.
before Blake Bortles.
Yeah, but then they got Blake Bortles, and even though he wasn't good, they went to the AFC Championship game with him.
Okay, so
Like-
and right after that they died again. But right after that they died again for another 7 years.
But
They-
no, I
they
hear you.
died.
But what I'm saying is they go on low rises. Like they go down, but they have low.
That's a hell of a
It's
rise.
kind of like the Mets. Like that's why I feel more strongly about the Mets than I do the Jets or even the Nets, because the Mets have gone on runs in my life. We haven't got the elusive championship, but I've seen them in the World Series twice.
True.
I've been on some playoff runs. I've had some moments, bro. I've been to a Mets home playoff game. I've had some moments, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the Jaguars have had. Yo, get out of here, homie. Get out of here with that, bro. The Jaguars have had some moments. Like, even I was telling Mark the other day, even this dude has had a moment. The Raiders been in the Super Bowl in his lifetime. They made the playoffs. I don't have no moments, host. That's what I'm like.
The
The
Nats
Jaguars
won the
get
World
they
Series
get these
before the
little
Mets
moments
did.
yeah, it's crazy.
The Nats
Hang in there,
won the
Trigger.
World Series.
Hang in there, Trick. I like the Jets. I got no problem with it.
I know because you don't watch them every week. People that watch the Jets every week, they know what's going on. They'll be like,
but
yo,
real talk,
you guys
real
are
talk.
ass, bro. Like, the Jets
But real
are
talk,
trash.
Trigger.
Like,
Real talk, Trigger. When we played y'all, I was on the goddamn cruise. I was on the cruise watching the game. I think I was telling Mark. Did I tell you, Mark? Me and Mark talked about it. And I said one thing I can say, man. I got a lot of respect for the Jets defense. That defense is no fucking joke. They are relentless.
they're
beat y'all.
They're really good. They're not
We-
great. They're really good. And I'll tell you why they're not really great.
Okay.
Is because they don't get stops on third down the way an elite defense should. They
Yeah.
always give up a big play. You saw it
Yeah,
on
true.
Sunday Night Football against
True.
the Chiefs. We had Mahomes 3rd and 23. He scrambled for a first down. He
True.
didn't even throw for it. He scrambled for 25 yards and a first down. And that
True.
happened to us a lot last season. That's just one example. And also, they don't turn the ball over at a clip that some of the other really good defenses do. They get
That's gonna
stops,
change.
but they don't create turnovers and scoring opportunities for the
But y'all gave
offense.
us y'all gave us hell. Y'all gave us hell. Y'all, and I said, man, man, it was so
We
good.
did,
like,
but we could have used like a pick six or a fumble recovery.
You're gonna
in
get
game
that, bro.
It was
that
Zach
set
Wilson.
us up. Like
it wasn't,
Contest.
but it wasn't the defense. It was Zach Wilson. I mean,
Yeah, he
y'all
was
gave up the
terrible.
Hunter Renfro big play, but I mean, it was more Zach Wilson. It was Zach
that
Wilson.
game hurt. Yo, that game.
I
hurt
understand.
Sunday night.
I understand.
Yeah, that hurt.
I'd have been hurt if we lost because that was a good fucking game. But I said, man, it was some Jets. It was one dude. He was from New Jersey on the cruise, and he was like, it's my Jets. We're gonna lose anyway. I'm like,
Yeah, I knew we were gonna lose that game the whole time.
Yeah, but it was such a good game, bro. But I was like, yo, I was sitting on his sweating bullets. I was like, oh shit, like we can't get nothing. Like 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. I said, God damn, like. But that defense, man, they wanted that game, and they have an animal mentality, Trigger. So I mean, hey, if you don't believe in Rodgers, at least believe in that defense. That
Like I
defense
said, I
gonna be
believe
top
in them.
10,
I
bro.
don't think that I'm not saying that I believe in
Look
them,
at
but I
D-Ray.
just think that they
They
gotta start.
he talking about that Henry Ruggs. He talking about when Henry Ruggs got you.
I mean, that
I
was,
can't even talk about that. That shit was eons ago. But you know, shout out again, man. Respect to the Jaguars, of course. And
nah, listen, I appreciate all you guys and having your positive mentalities on the Jets. All I suggest
this
is
is real. It's
all
not
I
even positive. It's just real.
all I
This is
suggest is this season, tune in. That's all I gotta say. Tune in and then you'll be like, I see what Trigger was talking about.
The only negative thing I gotta say about the Jets is y'all 7 primetime games after
that's bullshit.
being
Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
3 wins below 500. But
That's bullshit.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's because Aaron Rodgers, though.
I don't
Because
want-
everybody
I
wants to see
never
what
wanted
Aaron
that.
Rodgers do. That's bullshit.
To
Everybody wants to see
piggyback
Aaron
on
Rodgers.
what
And real Jets fans don't want that because they know what
Yeah.
primetime and the Jets mean.
That's
A real
bullshit.
Jet fan don't want those primetime games. We want that 1 o'clock Fox CBS window, baby. Let's go.
What
to
you got, Mark?
piggyback on what Justin said real quick, when you do tune into the Jets games this year, look out for number 37 on defense, bro. I'm telling you, my boy Quantez is gonna get you a lot of DB breakups and interceptions and stuff on that secondary, man.
I hope
Look
so.
out
And
for 37,
also,
bro.
Mark, in the name of Mental Health Awareness Month, you should check in on your boy during the Jets games too, just to make sure everything all right over here, bro. Because
You already know, man.
on
You
my
already know.
situation, man. I found myself on the therapy couch mentioning the Jets more than one time in my life. I'm not even trying to be. I'm dead serious. I don't understand why I allow myself to get so crazy during the games. Mentally, I lose my mind, bro. It's bad.
Who you telling?
I got friends, got videos of me doing wild. Like it's crazy because the rest of my life, I don't really react like that to anything. It's just those.
I
fucking
got a whole fucking room full of TVs that's broken.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I be getting wild. Yeah,
Okay.
so definitely in the name of my mental, man.
Yeah, you ain't bored, man.
I got you.
Check on your boy.
Last night smoking weed.
do what I do when the game on. I do something else.
Yeah.
Always, Rock. Always.
Oh, when Carolina come on, I'm like, man, let me watch.
Got to do something to numb the pain after the Jets losses, bro.
Let me watch an old WCW match or something. Goddamn,
Not
hell out of here.
WCW.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's all the football talk, man. We're at the end of the show. You guys have been waiting on it. We got the final round. Here we go. We got the final round here of the vacant NBA Trivia Championship, and it will be against Rockstar Rock. He will be taking on Trigger Man. Trigger. All right, man. New rules for now on in trivia, ladies and gentlemen. There will be each participant will be awarded one lifeline. They get to use one lifeline for one time only in trivia. So that is the new rule going forward in trivia. And today, this is going to be different. Normally we have 7 questions, but today, since this is the championship all or nothing, it will be 10 questions. 10. So here we go, man. Let's see. Oh yeah. Howard Finkel's ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NBA Trivia Championship.
All right, here we go. This is what we've been waiting on. All right, so to determine who's going to go first here, Trigger, you missed 2 weeks, so I got to give it to Rock
Yeah, that's cool.
on the start. You would have
That's
had
cool.
it because you had to win. So, only fairness, I had to give it over to Rock.
No, that's true. He got that. That's
Here we
cool.
go. Here we go. Rockstar Rock, are you ready, sir? Oh, the first. Mark, who you got?
What's up, man? I just want to say it's funny how you changed up the rules. You know, you couldn't give me 10 questions against Q-Dog. I might have came back and won.
It's a
But
tournament.
this week, man, you already know what it is, man. Like my man Kevin Garnett said in the commercial, it's Boston, baby. I got to go with my main man, T-Rock.
You got Rockstar Rock. Okay.
Yeah,
You
man.
don't believe in the Trigger?
Who you got, host? Who you got, host?
I can't say.
Yeah, host
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
never.
Hey, that's like Kirk Herbstreit picking the game on game day, bro. He's calling the
Yeah.
game. They don't
I
want
can't
to
say.
stick.
Nah. You see, he should call that. But I let's see what happens.
No, I can't do that. I can't.
I thrive off it.
Oh, damn.
I know Drew to the game got me. Drew to the game got me.
Drew to the gang got. Oh yeah, you know Drew to the gang got you.
Yeah, he got me.
You know he got you. All right, man. Again, like I said, 10 questions. It will be 10 for this special trivia contest, man. And one of these men is gonna walk away with that NBA Trivia Championship. Rockstar Rock, you on the board first. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Who won the inaugural NBA Clutch Player of the Year award for the 2022 and 23 season?
Was that Trae Young?
No, sir. Trigger.
Steph Curry.
No, sir.
Ooh,
De'Aaron Fox.
wow.
And we named 2 people that's clutch as hell. though.
Yeah, for real. I thought Steph won it.
We named 2 people that's clutch as hell.
Rockstar Rock, back on you, sir.
Okay.
Who was the finals MVP for the Detroit Pistons in the 2004 NBA Finals?
That was Mr. Chauncey Big Shot Billups.
Chauncey Billups it is. Chauncey Billups it is. Rock is on the board. The Rock says. All right, Trigger. What team did DeMarcus Cousins join as a free agent in 2018?
Golden State Warriors.
Ooh, tie game here. Tie game here. Trigger. I don't know, Mark. Yeah, these guys coming out swinging. Oh, guys coming out swinging. Okay. This is championship atmosphere. You feel it? All right, Rock, here we go. The meme, you the real MVP, originates from
Kevin Durant. Said it to
Kevin
his mother.
Durant. It is Kevin Durant. These dudes is throwing haymakers.
PG County, baby.
He's throwing haymakers.
I'd have got my badge stripped from being from PG County if I didn't know that.
Yeah, fact.
All right, Trigger. Question number 5. Who is the only NBA personality to win MVP, Finals MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year awards?
I got 2 guys that are coming to mind right now. There's 2 guys. I'm gonna say Jerry West.
No.
Oh no, I'm gonna say. Can I change it? Or I only got one.
You already did. That's it.
Yeah. I think I know who it is though.
Rock.
Yeah.
Is that Isaiah Thomas?
No.
Nah, it's Larry Bird, right?
Larry Bird.
Damn.
I knew it. Yeah, I should have gone with Larry Bird. Fuck.
Yep.
All right.
Larry Bird.
Executive of the Year.
Don't forget, you guys got lifelines now.
Yup.
Yeah.
Got like old Mark. Mark solo.
You just like challenges. You gotta wait till it's right.
Yeah, I feel you, baby. I feel you.
Damn, I should have went with Larry Bird. All right.
All right. That was on. Nobody got that right.
Yeah,
So
that
back
was
to-
trigger question.
Yeah. All right, Trigger, back on you. Damn, shit low. Okay. Who was the last player to win 3 consecutive NBA MVPs?
Didn't Jokic just win his 3rd consecutive?
You want me to answer that?
Let's see. 3 consecutive. Yeah, I'm gonna go Nikola Jokic. I think he just won his 3rd straight.
No.
Oh, damn.
Rock?
I think who was the last player to win 3 consecutive NBA MVPs? 3 consecutive. Is that Steph Curry?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Bird again.
Wow,
Hey, Barry,
that's
try-
again. Embiid won one of the last 3. It was Jokic 2 of the last 3.
Getting mighty quiet around here. Rock is up 2-1.
So it's my question right now.
Yeah, now
No.
that's the question.
Nope, nobody got that right. So we're back on Trigger.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Y'all didn't got the last 2. Nobody got it right. So we go back to Trigger. All right, Trigger. How many divisions are there in the NBA?
Oof. 6?
6 it is. 6 it is. That was a guess.
Yeah, that's the closest. Divisions in the NBA is like, whoa.
All right. 2-2. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Boy, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, Rockstar Rock, here we go. What team is the only team to win at least 65 games for 3 consecutive seasons?
What team is the only team to win at least 65 games for 3 consecutive seasons? It's 2 teams I'm thinking about. I use my lifeline.
Yes, sir, if you want to.
Use
Using
my
it now?
lifeline.
All right. Mark, going to you, baby.
Do I have to definitively answer the question or give them 2 options?
You can do both.
That's a good question, yeah.
Because the two things that come to mind is the Showtime Lakers or the 95 through 97 Bulls with a 3-peat. Those are the 2 that come to mind. Because then one of those Bulls teams go like 72-10.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
What's
Yeah.
because
do
that's
you
about-
believe it? Do you believe in do you believe in Mark, or what you gonna do? You don't have to go with his answer. You know, like, he's life.
I feel like I'm on Celebrity Squares or something, yo.
at least 65 games, so there's 82. So that means they at least had to go 60. What? It's 62-20 make 82. So if they won 3 more games, that'll be 65 and 17.
17.
So they had to do that 3 consecutive seasons.
You got to calculate.
65 and 17, 3 consecutive seasons.
Come on.
I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bulls.
No. Trigger.
I'm gonna go with T-Rock Celtics in the 80s.
No. Ooh, go to state.
Damn it!
I was thinking that too, but I was like, nah, I didn't think they were.
So,
Mark,
that year
I
that
was like,
Stephen-
yeah, 72. Come on, man. They won 70. The game with
won
us.
73
No, we
games.
2 we
Yeah.
2-2 still, right, host? We 2-2?
Yep,
Yeah, it's still
2-2.
2-2.
All right.
2-2 with 2 questions to go.
Damn.
Nobody. It's back on. I'm sorry. Back on Rock. All right, Rock. Here we go. Nobody got that right, so it's back on Rock. Who won his first NBA MVP award in 2007-2008 season?
That had to be LeBron James.
No. Trigger.
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant. It is.
Damn.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Kobe Bean. Yo, at least thought he won one before that.
That's
Kobe
my favorite
Bean.
player ever. Yeah, he didn't get one to that.
Kobe Bean,
All
man.
right.
Kobe Bean.
Oh shit.
Come on, Trigger. I mean,
Pressure's on now.
Rockstar Rock. Here it is, right here. This is it. You get this wrong, Trigger walks away with that title.
Okay.
Here we go. Who won the 2020-2021 NBA Rookie of the Year award?
Okay. Damn it, I just looked at this earlier. 2020 to 2021. Oh, Ja Morant?
No, sir.
Man.
Trigger, you want to take a shot at it?
I won already, regardless, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my lifeline, Mark. You know it.
Yeah, it's easy. That was one of. I was so high on this man, and he fell off a cliff. LaMelo freaking Ball.
LaMelo Ball. You going with?
LaMelo. That was my first thought.
Are you going with Mark?
Yeah, I'm going with Mark. He sounds confident as hell.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball it
Yeah.
is. LaMelo Ball it
He beat
is.
Anthony Edwards for it. And Anthony
My
was
boy.
pissed.
Well, hey, you want to me lose now?
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
I'll be back.
Of course. Very soon, too.
Hell yeah.
Very, 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 very soon.
Look like you got demolished there, T-Rock. You right?
Oh, damn.
Not
Hey, hold up, bro.
It
You
came down to the last
hold up, bro. You was silent for like.
But I
You
do
had the lifeline. You ain't even had an answer.
Trigger, you got his first title. You got his
I
first
do
title.
got one thing to say though. I'm happy to win my first trivia title, but NBA is my second. NFL is my first, so I'm coming back to that NFL trivia crown. I'm trying to hold both belts simultaneously. Real 2 Sports,
Oh,
NBA
you trying
and
to
NFL
do the
trivia
judo.
champ. So
You trying to
I'm
do
coming
like
for
the
that
judo.
next one. Letting you know.
Oh, man. Congratulations, Trigger. You got your first NBA
But good
trivia
match.
title.
Good match with Rock. Rock's a formidable opponent. I knew he was coming. There was a couple though that was tough. I knew that 07-08 MVP is tough because you think LeBron first.
Yeah.
That's right when he got his like nasty like peak level
He got swept by
prime.
the Spurs.
They didn't give Kobe
Oh,
his
here
due.
we
He had
go.
a couple years where he should have won it.
That's why I thought you won it because that's why I thought LeBron won it because they went to the finals that year.
No, they gave it to Steve Nash, Rock. They gave it to Steve Nash when Kobe should have won it twice. So
Yeah.
it was a makeup. It was a makeup, but that was good. Good run.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
run, man.
we was talking about that.
Trigger.
The last time.
Gotta get your belt, man. But Trigger is the new NBA trivia champion.
Congratulations, bro.
You
Thanks.
beat a worthy opponent because Rockstar Rock he's real tough.
Yep.
He's real tough in that.
But now
bro.
moving forward in the Real 2 Sports trivia conversation, I put myself in the mix. I got a belt now. I beat some of the top guys. I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix.
Yeah, you just gotta make some more shows.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You got to fulfill your contractual obligation.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Shawn
the thing. That means you the champ. So that means you got to be here to defend it when it's time.
That's true.
Because I will Vince McMahon you.
Good show today, boys.
I will Vince McMahon you. All right, man. Congratulations to Trigger Man for winning his first championship gold. He is the new NBA trivia champion. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for today. As always, man, we want to thank you for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Please remember to give this illustrious podcast panel a thumbs up, man. Give them a thumbs up. And if you're tired of watching Pat McAfee, Shannon Sharp, and Ocho, Ryan Clark, all them, y'all tired of watching them? Come on over to us. I'm trying to tell you, we're going to put on a good show for y'all. Fuck Ryan Clark. Fuck Ocho and Shannon. Fuck Pat McAfee.
Stephen A. don't want this.
Stephen A. You don't
Over
want
the
this
ring is
smoke.
all of y'all.
Fuck all of them.
Stephen A.
Come
over
over
to
here.
sports.
And come over here to Real Sports Podcast and hit that subscribe button and turn on that little blue bell for all notifications. All notifications. All right, man. We're going to get out of here. We got the champ. Might as well give it to him. Champ, take us out. What you
Great
got
being
for
on
us,
the
champ?
show with you guys. Great to get that belt. I'll catch you guys soon for sure. Everybody, all the fans, Real 2 Sports. Shout out my guy Alex in Russia. I don't know if you're watching today, but I know he always Always
He
showing
ain't
love.
no email yet.
Shout out to my guy Drew to the game, always holding it down in the comments for me and everybody. Shout out to Q Dog. Catch you next time, big bro.
Q.
Good stuff today, boys.
Yes, sir, man. Again, man. For the Trigger man winning this first NBA. Who's in the live chat real quick? There go D-Rec. He said, Trigger, I want a title shot. I want it right now. D-Rec, get your ass on the show.
D-Hawk, you got to go to the bracket.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the back of the line.
You gotta go back
you gotta go
baby.
against Philly G and them boys. Everybody, all the first round bounces.
Word.
You going against Philly G, bro.
Word, man. But yeah, man, again, thank you guys for watching the show. Don't forget, man, to check out Young Mark. Check out Young Mark this Thursday at 7 p.m., man. He is going to bring you the latest news on what's going on in the UFL and the AFL too, right, Mark?
If they keep putting their names in the news cycle, you know it.
There it is, man. So y'all come support that brother, man. He put in a lot of work. Bringing you good content on the UFL, man. So let's come support him this live this Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on the Real to Sports podcast. And we will be back next Saturday at 1 p.m. with more NFL and NBA news, man. We will be back next Saturday. Until again, everybody from around the world, on behalf of myself, I'm the host or whatever the guy, whatever you want to call me, Rockstar Rock, Mr. Episode, and the new champ, Trigger Man, man. Everybody around the world, please be safe and stay safe. We out.